What's up everyone, I'm CallumOnToast, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing some very unique battles in the Great League Remix Cup submitted to the channel by a previous Battle of Spice winner, Emeraldnightmar. Now you might have seen my wrong charge move video I did a while back, or more recently Human Catcher Bug did the same challenge, but this trainer takes it to a whole new level as he's running a team where all fast and charge moves are not recommended on PvPoke. He's running Water Gun, Acid Spray and Earthquake Quagsire, Karate Chop, Stone Edge and Payback Machamp, and Fury Cutter, Bug Buzz and Energy Ball Galvantula. So with that being said, let's just get into the question of the day. What's the most unexpected combination of moves you like to run on a fairly meta Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section down below, and with that being said, let's get into the battles now. Alright, so going into the first battle, we lead Quagsire into Dunsparce. Now, I have no idea how this matchup is going to go with this moveset, but we are running Water Gun as the fast move. You can see it chunks a lot more than these resisted rollouts, but they're going to be much spammier to the drill runs, although we can very comfortably tank 2 drill runs before having to worry about using a shield. We're going to let the second drill run we already do get us into the yellow health. We now make it to the Earthquake. We're going to full send it here. The opponent actually uses a shield. They would have easily survived a Mud Bomb, so interesting shield usage there, perhaps realizing that maybe we're not running the right moves on our Quagsire, but we do just let it fully go down. We now come in with our Machamp. We are going to shield this up. It is another drill run, of course, but hopefully we can get the full Karate Chop farm down, and we do get the farm down. The opponent's going to come in with a Jellicent. Now this is really handy because we are running Payback on our Machamp. That does huge damage to the Jellicent. We now come in with our Galvantula. The opponent stays in initially before swapping into their Vigoroth. We are running Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz is going to do big damage to the Vigoroth, nearly taking them out, and at this point we can just let the Galvantula go down. Body Slam will be taking us out, but they are in range for us to Karate Chop, farm them down, and now we just need to be able to Karate Chop, farm down the Jellicent from this range. It's going to be close. They make it to the first serve. I think they have to go for Shadow Ball, but they don't get there in time. We're able to Karate Chop, farm them down, and take that game. Into the next battle, we see a very good lead, and we are running Water Gun, so a lot more fast move pressure. The opponent safe swaps into their Vigoroth. Now, this actually isn't the most comfortable matchup here because Karate Chops just don't chunk that much, and we are not able to spam charge moves very fast. So we're going to go for the potential CMP tie, I believe, but the opponent is rightfully just going to go for a full counter farm down, so not the best position to be in. And also, our Galvantula can do absolutely nothing up against the Talonflame either, as we're not running Volt Switch or Discharge. And actually everything is double resisted by that flying and fire type Pokemon. We're now going to go for the Energy Ball here, and this will be taking out the Vigoroth, but actually it grabs the shield, and at this point I think we just let Galvantula go down. Body Slam does take us out. We will be able to Water Gun, farm them down. They come in with a Cofagrigus here. We're going to go straight for the Earthquake, and Earthquake from this range does huge damage, and now Emeraldnightmar will be able to shield once, fully farm down this Cofagrigus from this range before they get to another charge move. And let's see, the opponent is going to come in with the Talonflame, and we make it to another Earthquake. Now this is resisted, but only single resisted, and it still does a ton of damage. We're able to Water Gun, farm them down, and now we'll be able to Water Gun, farm down the Vigoroth, and take that game. So into the next battle, we see Quagsire into Nidoqueen. So Water Gun is going to be very nice in this matchup. It's doing a lot of super effective damage here. The opponent's just going to go straight for a Poison Fang, so we can easily let this move go through. Doesn't do much damage. They swap into a Hitmonchan. We bank a ton of energy before swapping into our Galvantula. They go for a Power Up Punch bait there. And now because we're running Fury Cutter, it is resisted. This isn't the most comfortable matchup, but this is just going to be another Power Up Punch. So good call there. We're now going to go for an Energy Ball just before they farm us down, and this will be taking out the Hitmonchan as they come back in with the Nidoqueen. They get the farm down, but we have so much loaded energy, we're actually going to choose not to throw any of it. We can now shield in this matchup, and we should be able to Poison Fang whatever is in the back. But it's actually a Mewtwo. This is not looking good. We go for the Acid Spray, but the opponent uses a shield, but it's actually Confusion Mewtwo. And this is actually really bad. We grab both shields, but they might be able to Confusion farm us down before we make it to the charge move. No, we actually get to the Stone Edge in time. That's incredible. Stone Edge takes out the Mewtwo, but then the Nidoqueen just farms us down, and we do unfortunately lose that game. But very close game there. Unfortunate to see a Confusion Shadow Mewtwo in the back. But into the next battle, we see Pidgeot in the lead. Now, they're probably going to go for a Brave Bird and dip, but no, they actually Feather Dance. We call that, and we could be running Stone Edge, so hopefully we grab a shield here from the opponent, and we do grab the shield with the Acid Spray. And at this point, I'm not really sure what we do. I think we just let this move go through as well. Probably going to be another Feather Dance. It is, and we are going to see the opponent swapping. I didn't see what come in, but we're going to go for the Acid Spray, and it's actually a Scrafty, and now that will really help because that should allow us to Karate Chop, farm them down, but they're going to be able to ramp up the damage. No, they actually go for the Foul Play, doing slightly more than the Power Up Punch, but okay, we're actually going to shield here, and hopefully the Karate Chop that went through will take them out, and it does. And now we can go for a Payback into the Pidgeot coming back in. Not really sure what they'd come in with, but Payback would still be enough damage to take them out from that range. But this is really tricky. They're going to be able to resist everything from the Galvantula, so we come in with the Galvantula. We're going to shield this up. Could be a Brave Bird, but it is just another Feather Dance bait, which is really unfortunate. They come in with the Jirachi. We swap into Quagsire, clearing the debuff, but yeah, this is just not good. They're going to go for a Doom Desire. It is resisted, but it still does a ton of damage, and we do have the Bug Buzz to hit for massive damage. It actually takes them out there, but they're able to wing attack, farm down us with the Pidgeot, and we do unfortunately lose that game. But into the next battle, we see Charizard in the lead, and another matchup where it's a lot better, having Water Gun, as the fast move pressure is just incredible. We can let any move go through. It is just a Dragon Claw bait. Probably going to have to shield once and farm down. No, but the opponent actually doesn't get to the charge move, and they come in with a counter user, I believe. We go straight for the Earthquake, grabbing a shield from the Haxorus, and the opponent safe swaps into their Nidoqueen. Now, this is not great, but we are running Payback. Payback going to be doing a ton of damage if it goes unshielded, which it does, and now we can shield here, not shield here. We're going to let it go through actually, and they do farm us down. We can come back in with the Quagsire, maybe, not really sure. I think they will be able to Poison Jab, farm us down from this range, and they do get the farm down, but we get the Fury Cutter farm down, which is actually massive for us. And now we just have to double shield here, and we should be able to go for back-to-back Bug Buzzes here, and that should be enough damage, even with the debuffs, to take them out. But it looks like we're going for an Energy Ball bait. I'm not sure about this. I'm not really sure why we would bait in this scenario here, but we're going to go for the Energy Ball, and Energy Ball does grab the final shield, and now they actually do outpace us to the next charge move, which is really unfortunate. Breaking Swipe takes out the Galvantula, and we do lose that game. But into the next battle, we see Quagsire into Shadow Aggron, so the opponent's going to safe swap straight away into Pidgeot. This is not good. We go for the Acid Spray straight away, and the opponent does go for a Feather Dance bait, so now they would easily tank a Stone Edge. But let's see, do they shield anyways? No, they don't shield. And now we come in with our Galvantula, and I guess the good thing is that Galvantula is staying away from the Aggron, but the bad news is that it's aligned to a Pidgeot when we have literally zero coverage up against flying types. The opponent full sends a Brave Bird there, which is actually kind of best case scenario here for us, as we can come in with the Quagsire, go for a full Water Gun farm down from this range before they get to the charge move, which is massive, and they come in with Hisuian Electro. Now, we're going to go straight for an Acid Spray. Not really sure about that. I think I would have farmed to the potential Earthquake and just full sent it. But we're going to choose to let the Energy Ball go through. We come in with the Machamp, and the opponent has to stay in because they've got an Aggron in the back. Now, they are debuffed with the Acid Spray, so they go for the Wild Charge, debuffing their defense again. They swap into Aggron, and honestly, we can fully Karate Chop, farm them all the way down, go for a Stone Edge here, and this will be grabbing the final shield from the opponent. And two more Karate Chops, we make it to the Stone Edge or the Payback, doesn't matter. Either one will be enough damage to take out the Electrode, and we take that game. Into the next battle, we see Quagsire into Togedemaru, so a good lead for us. The opponent safe swaps into their Chestnut. We respond with our Fury Cutter Galvantula. Now, we might actually need to use a shield here. They go for a superpower that is resisted. That's fine with us. They also debuff their defense. Now, a Bug Buzz will definitely take them out. We get the defense drop as well, so double debuffed in the defense. But I think if they wanted to, they could win switch here, and they do use a shield, but they regain switch advantage. Now we're going to come in with our Machamp, and we kind of have to shield here. They are debuffed by one stage. No, we're just going to let that move go through, and they make it to another superpower, so we still have to use a shield anyways, which is really unfortunate. But we do have a ton of energy. They come back in with the Togedemaru. We can go straight for a Payback, and Payback is going to do huge damage. We do get the Karate Chop farm down, and now they come in with a Sand Slash. We're now going to go for the Stone Edge. It doesn't really matter. We're going to grab a shield either way, and now we can swap into our Quagsire, and all we have to do is go straight for the Earthquake here. We can let the first move go through. Just an Ice Punch, doesn't do much damage. They will make it to another Ice Punch here. We will have to shield this up, otherwise they might be able to farm us down, but we are now able to make it to the Earthquake up against this Alolan Sand Slash, and this will easily take out the Sand Slash, and we're able to take that game. So into the next battle, we see Quagsire into Cresselia. Not a good lead matchup for us. So we're actually going to stay in this initially and potentially try to make a catch. No, we're going to stay in, use a shield here. It is the Grass Knot, of course. Perhaps they won't expect the Earthquake here, so we're going to full send it. I do like this play, as this will do a ton of damage to the Cresselia. Actually, it tanked that quite a lot more comfortably than I thought, and we're able to make the catch onto the Galvantula, catching the Grass Knot, which is resisted. They come in with a Diggersby. Will they be expecting the Energy Ball? Actually, we don't even make it in time, so we're going to have to use a shield here. And now at this point, they probably would shield in this matchup. I don't know, let's see. We're going to go for the Energy Ball, and Energy Ball from this range does connect. It does big damage. And the opponent throws just before we make it to the next move, so either very good timing or just very lucky by the opponent, but they're able to take us out with the Fire Punch. We now come in with the Machamp. We're going to go for a full farm down. They will make it to another Fire Punch, but that's fine. Fire Punch not going to do too much damage. They still have both their shields remaining though, so this is quite scary. We swap into Quagsire, we catch the move onto our Quagsire, and now it really depends, what do they have in the back? Actually, we just caught the Moonblast. What the heck? That was very strange. I'm not sure why. It looked like they had enough time there to adjust and throw the right move, but we go for the Acid Spray into the double. We make it to another Acid Spray. Are they going to double shield here? No, they don't double shield, and now any charge move should be taking us out from this range. We had to go for the Karate Chop farm down, but we're not able to. Body Slam. Oh, actually, it doesn't take us out, but we live with like 1 HP. They're at the back-to-back. Body Slam takes out the Machamp, and we do unfortunately lose that game. But into the next battle, we see Blastoise in the lead. Not a great matchup, so we swap into Galvantula, and we do bait out a Nidoqueen. So also not very good for the Galvantula, but Energy Ball is at least neutral. It does a ton of damage, and we will force them to throw their energy here. Otherwise, they're going to have to use a shield, which I guess they might prefer here, because now they're going to come out with a ton of energy, but they probably don't expect the Water Gun Quagsire. So if they overfarm at all, then we should be able to farm them down, but no, they do throw straight away. We have to let this first one go through. Hopefully we get the farm down, but no, they just survive with like literally 0 HP. I cannot see a single slither of health there, but I guess they did. And now we come in with the Machamp. They come in with Pidgeot. This is not looking good. We're going to go for the Stone Edge here, and this will do a ton of damage, one-shotting them if they let it go through, which they do. And now they come back in with the Blastoise. I think we should be shielding in this matchup here. No, we're not going to shield. I don't agree with that, because now they will just be able to Water Gun, farm us down. We've got both shields, but what can we do with them? We're not going to make it to a Acid Spray and an Earthquake from this range, and the opponent actually lets that move go through, which is really unfortunate. Hydro Cannon grabs our first shield, and now the Water Guns are just not chunking this Blastoise. We make it to the next Acid Spray, but unfortunately it will be grabbing a shield, and they're able to just fully Water Gun farm us down, and we do lose that game. So I definitely think we should have shielded the Machamp there just to get off the charge move and guarantee the final shield, and that way all we had to do was get to an Earthquake. But into the next battle here, we see a Toxapex in the lead. Now this isn't as comfortable because we are running Water Gun, but we do at least tank that Sludge Wave very easily. It's resisted. We full send the Earthquake here, and the opponent lets it go through, and we are able to barely not Water Gun farm them down. So they actually make it to the last second Brine. Brine doesn't quite take us out, and we do come out with nearly an Acid Spray loaded. They come into their own Quagsire. We can go for the Acid Spray here. This grabs a shield from the opponent. We come in with Galvantula, and the opponent's probably thinking, why are they coming in with Galvantula? But we're running Energy Ball. The opponent full sends the Stone Edge here. They try to make a catch onto Scrafty, so we swap into our Machamp, but both charge moves are going to be resisted by the Scrafty, so it's not the best situation to be in. We're going to go for the Stone Edge here straight away, and Stone Edge will be grabbing the final shield from the opponent, and they throw straight away, so I think we can just let this move go through. Power Up Punch doesn't quite take us out, but one more counter does the job. We can now go for the Energy Ball, and from this range it will be enough damage to take out the Scrafty, and then we know an Energy Ball up against the Quagsire will easily be enough damage from this range to take out the Quagsire, and we take that game. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment letting me know, and as well, don't forget to respond to the question of the day if you haven't done so already. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.